Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Oh. Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Oh. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Huh? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet.
Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Now to the plate, Jordan Lyles, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. There are already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a step off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong comes on now, and he has it one down.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Stepping into the box, Jack Flaherty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit as we begin the top of the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2. Quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The batter, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder, number 5.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Smokes this one into deep center field. Wong going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit. For the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And that misses for ball 1. So far on the year, Kramer is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Matt Wieters is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Here's Colton Wong now. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He enters play here at 2-8. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bell on second. Dickerson is over at first with one away. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Fowler. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded.
The right fielder. Lonnie Chisenhall.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the runner back. Jay Spry is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is grounded foul. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kramer is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And digging in next will be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Davidas Nevoroskis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yadier Molina.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
One pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals are out in front 9-5. Adam Frazier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
26. Adam
Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He'll enter play here at 3:04. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Frazier aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them. This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fowler giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
The left fielder, Corey.
He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Misses ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Richard Rodriguez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled off.
Runner!
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good opposite field power here. Taken high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Contreras ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Line toward the alley in left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Michael Feliz takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 45.
Matt Carpenter will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1. Away.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ronald Acuna will look for some.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, they'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall giving chase. But he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this, on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally. Carlos Martinez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Number 16. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Kevin Kramer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Chisenhall, base runner at first with 1 out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Up next for the Buccos, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Here's a high pop-up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Colton Wong. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Carlos Martinez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This one's down to third. Right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Number 10 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Wong has it in his sights, makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 16-6, the final in this one this evening.
That is the ball game. 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves. In now, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
left fielder,
First
Ronald
delivery to him on the way.
Jr.
Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt, number 14 on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit and everything.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning. And I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
In is Christian Yelich. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Anthony Swarzak comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Yelich, the runner at second with one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul. Ball. Here's the 0-2. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0. Standing in now, Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could be this. Could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Acuna is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Fouled off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Zobrist carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Bader is there to make the catch, and mercifully the... Here's Ender Inciarte. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Freddie Freeman becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1 in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was
fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 148 for his career, as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bader racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Zobrist blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Yadier Molina will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
From the stretch, Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Line towards center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the first pitch to him.
The first
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Freeman leads off second with nobody out. This is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Acuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Play ball.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16-10 this evening. St. Louis launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Dallas Keuchel earns win number 7 on the season.
Major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats.